Well, howdy folks, and welcome to episode 2 of season 4 for the Humpty Doo save. So we've made a really good start to the season. Our Johnny Warren form has been excellent. We have won our first 3 games there, as well as also winning our first 2 games in the Tim Cahill. So today we make our Chicken Express Western State Shield debut, and our first game will be against Fulham United. We have a strong claim on this competition. We believe that we're good enough to once again gain promotion. So it'll be interesting to see these first few rounds just to see how we're travelling. So we are hosting Fulham United today at the Indigenous All-Stars Stadium, remembering that our stadium is actually undergoing renovations to try and increase its capacity. Also looking at the side for today, the new boy Pennington is actually going to be starting off today, as well as familiar faces like Brutalised, Pissed Off and Ray Gunn. Farinazzo with the ball there, passes it out to Bannerman. There's Queefer there on the right there, holding the ball up and slowly advancing forward to Bannerman. And Bannerman has a great shot from the edge of the box there. It's 1-0 after 5 minutes. There's Brutalised there, putting it back to Queefer. Queefer with a great ball out wide to Farinazzo, and Brutalised gets the goal. 2-0, 14 minutes into the game, and we are well in control already. Great start to the season. There's Queefer with the ball now, and that's back to Bannerman. And he's been dispossessed. That's the new boy Pennington dispossessed there. And it's come back now to Fulham. Fulham on the attack. Lindsay there. And it is Manny Labrano who actually gets the goal. So it's 2-1. So they've actually hit back at us. 36 minutes. Farinazzo crosses it out now to Queefer. Pennington, the new boy. Push the ball through to Brutalised. And that was a good ball there. And Brutalised makes no mistake. 3-1 just before half time. Gives us a bit of a cushion. And with the corner there, Farinazzo is going to cross it in. And he does. Pennington, the new boy, gets a goal. 4-1. Excellent. It's Fulham on the attack there, and Kemp with the goal there. So they've brought one back, but there's only about 15 minutes left to go. And that's the way that game stayed. 4-2. Good signs from the side, but we probably need to tighten up our defence just a little bit. Just looking at our transfers so far this year, we've got Pennington, Michelotti, Koulibaly, and Tucker B's back to us on loan. Now, he's only back to us until about January, I think. So after that, we'll be saying ta-ta to him. But I don't think we'll have too much of a problem there. Our defence is not too bad at the moment. And look at those transfers out. We lost Foster, we lost Monty. We've got a few players out on loan as well. Dildo Swaggins. 600k, that was really beneficial. We really needed the cash, to be honest. And there's Tucker B's sale of 135k as well as a whole bunch of loans there. Truma Fat recently left us as well. Only 4k for him, but we did get a 40% of future sale clause in that deal. So hopefully they'll sell him on and we can get some cash out of that. In our second game, we came up against Armidale SC and we had a comfortable 3-1 win against them. You can see that they only scored their goal in in injury time, basically in the 93rd minute there. So 3-1, Zaudegas gets a brace there as well as Randy Watson, who hasn't had a lot of game time with us. So good to see him on the board there. So after 2 games, we are 6 points. And in more good news for the club, Farinazzo has agreed to a 2-year deal with us. So he will be with us until 2027 at this particular stage. Great to see. Sly Fox has also signed for us, as well as Ray Gunn. So locking these guys up is really good. Bannerman again has signed a 2-year deal with us. And also we're looking at Fisher as well. And Lenzini is coming to us on loan from Melbourne Victory. So 22-year-old, just to bolster our goalkeeping. And in the third round, we came up against Olympic Kingsway and we totally demolished them, 5-1. Once again, we were up 5-0 pretty well, and then they got a penalty back, so we dominated that game. The new boy Pennington got 3 goals there. Great to see. Brutalised also picked up one, as well as Regis Queefer. And speaking of Regis Queefer, he's just signed on for another 2 years, a very important signing for us, and looking forward to seeing his progress this year. So we made a good start to the year, and I thought that we would show you some highlights from the game between us and Enfield City. Remembering that Enfield City is the club that's come up with us for the last 2 promotions. So they're sort of stuck to us at the hip at the moment, but it'll be interesting to see how well they're doing and how well we're doing. So in our side, we've got Zaldigas and Brutalize up front there. No Pierced off at the moment, but that's due to Zaldigas's great form. McRae Van Lingen's there, Farinazzo starting, Pennington as well. Michelotti, who I haven't talked about much yet, but he's a new signing, as well as Koulibaly also playing there. There's Farinazzo going down the left there, crosses it in there. There's Zaldigas there. And Eric Shen has been brought down. So it will be, I believe, Pennington coming up to the spot. And puts the ball away without any problems. It's 1-0, 29 minutes. So it's been a close game up to now. There's Pennington again there, Koulibaly there, pushing it forward there. Shen with a good ball onto Zaldigas. Zaldigas looks for the cross and Brutalize gets the goal. 2-0, 43 minutes in. Really good start. And there's Enfield just playing it back to their keeper McSorley there. He's going right down the middle there. And it's defended quite well. There's Passmore. He's a young fella playing for us. And there's Zaldigas with the goal, 3-0. And Pennington once more with the assist. He's been really good for us so far this year. Been a revelation. And Michelotti now with the corner. Crosses it in. And there's Bannerman. And then Passmore. Again, he's a youngster. He's actually come up from our juniors to play this game. He's off the bench. And it's 4-0, 87th minute. And Enfield there's Fleetwood putting the ball in the net, trying to get some sort of respectability in the scorecard. It's 4-1. In the 92nd minute now, just 1 more minute of injury time left there. There's Farquhar pushing it forward there. He's found his man in Parks, and Parks has the goal. So 4-2, so they put a bit of respectability into that score. But yes, once again, we had that game under control. 2 late goals made it a little bit more respectable. As you can see, Enfield are down in 12th this year, so I doubt they're going to be coming up with us again. So after 8 rounds, we've skipped away to a 5-point lead, although Metro Stars do have a game in hand. So technically, I guess that leads only realistically 2 points at the moment, but I'd rather be there than where Metro Stars is. For today, our extended highlights game will be the game against West Adelaide, where we travel to Adelaide Shores. So in this game, we've got Heza on the left there. He's been out because he's been playing international duty there. Brutalize and Pete Zaldigas up the front again. Pennington doing well in the middle there. Benalcazar captaining us today. And we've got a few familiar faces on the bench there, Farinazzo and Lucky Bolger. And there's the kickoff there, Zaldigas getting us underway there. There's Tuckabee at the back there, Pennington. Benalcazar, just a patient build up there, pushing it forward there, but the West Adelaide defence is there, although they haven't cleared it well, and Kuiper's on the attack there, crosses it in there. Now we've got Michelotti there, holding it up there, looking for someone in the box there, and Zaldigas can't do the business there, so it is 0-0, but we had the first shot in anger there. So there's Handley there, pushing it forward there to Yole. And there's Harding pushing another ball forward there, Simpson with the ball there for West Adelaide. And we're going back, and they're holding it up there, and Michelotti's ended up with the ball there. So good defence there. The boys actually slid back well. And there's Zaldigas to Brutalise there, and it's a really good save there by Hatzakouris, the West Adelaide keeper. And there's Heza ready to cross it in, and then it's pushed pretty well back to him and then over the sideline. So a bit of a nothing play there. Hanley with the throw there for West Adelaide. There's Simpson to Yole. Simpson again, crossing it in there, and Fisher mishandles it, and West Adelaide nearly had a go there. Hit the woodwork, otherwise it could have been a 1-0 lead to them. And back to Heza now with the corner. Defended well by Hanley, and there's Ray Gunn going back for it for Humpty Doo there. Pennington and Bannerman, back to Pennington there. But the West Adelaide boys are defending quite well there. Benalcazar trying to build something there. Great ball from Pennington, although well covered by West Adelaide. There's Pennington back there again. He's done a lot of Ks already in this game. And there's Bannerman pushing it forward there. There's Kuiper looking for someone in the box. Crosses it over there. And the head of, I think it's Zaldigas, just goes over the bar there. Kuiper with the corner. Crosses it in there. It's held up by Gunn, pushes it to Bannerman, back to Gunn there. The head hits the bar there, but it's Heza gets the goal there. So it's 1-0 after 35 minutes. A great start there. And there's Tuckabee there, pushing it forward to Michelotti there. Holding it up back to Michelotti. The West Adelaide defence is putting a lot of pressure on them there. Boys are going backwards here, but Benalcazar trying to settle it down a bit there. There's Bannerman there, back to Benalcazar. Bannerman again, pushes a great ball through, and there's Gunn. And it's Benalcazar from the back there. Finds Bannerman there, he's just holding it up. It's 40 minutes in there, still 1-0 to the boys. A patient build-up going back to the keeper there, and there's Tuckabee again. West Adelaide's defence has actually been really good today, which is kind of surprising considering that they're fairly low on the table. There's Harding with the ball now. Holding it up, looking for runners there. Henley to Yull, and Yull, oh, what a great goal. Great goal there from outside, 25 yards out there, and he's just drilled it. And our keeper Fisher had no idea there. So 1-1 just before half time. That's an important goal. Yull again, the goal scorer. Passes it off to Simpson. Crosses it in there to Harding. And there's Tomazos, I think his name is, and that's Harding with the goal there. So it's 2-1. 2-1 to West Adelaide just before half time. So looking at the stats there, we're sort of getting FM'd a bit, 17 shots to 7, yet we're down 2-1, but again, we need to be better in front of the goal. So Zaldigas is carrying an injury, so we're going to take him off at half time. So Brutalize is going to go to our attacking forward there, and Lucky Bulger's going to come on. And in other replacements there, we're going to bring Koulibaly on for Bannerman there. Second half starting now. There's Bulger with the ball, holding it up for Pennington. Pennington to Gunn. There's Pennington again. There's the ball in to Queefer now. Queefer crosses it in. And it is Brutalised with the goal, the equaliser. 2-2 after 50 minutes. So still 40 minutes to go here, and it's anyone's game. Pennington. Koulibaly there, and Queefer crosses it in, and the ball goes over the sideline, the back line. He's with the corner now. It's still 2-2, crosses it in there, and a great save there by Hatzakouras. And now we are with Yull with the corner up there. So it's 2-2, he crosses it in there, but Alcazar defends well there, and Bulger pushes it forward. And there's Brutalised with the ball there, holding it up, looking for runners going forward there. Crosses it into Queefer. Queefer manages to hold the ball up there. Koulibaly puts the cross in, and great goal from Pennington. His 10th goal of the season. It's 3-2. What a sensational game we have. We're just going to make another change. Baronazzo coming on there for Pennington. Could be a mistake. Baronazzo is a great player, but Pennington's been one of our best this year. There's Bulger with the ball now. He's puts the ball through there to Gunn. And then West Adelaide pushing it forward there, but Benalcazar's back there to stop. So 3-2, 79th minute, there's Queeper. And there's Heiser there looking for the cross, crosses it in, and Brutalised with the goal. But he's been called offside. That would have sewn it up for us for 3-2, 85th minute. West Adelaide with the ball. There's Simpson. Had a pretty strong game for West Adelaide today. Pushing it backwards there. There's Handley. And then it's Yull again getting his second goal for the game. It's 3-3. There is 5 minutes plus injury time left. It's Hatzakouras at the back there. But it's Gunn with the ball, pushing it back to Fisher. Benalcazar there and Koulibaly there, pushing it forward there. There's Brutalised again. Crossing it in there, can't find the man there. And there is Michelotti there. Farinazzo, oh, the keeper had it blocked, I think. But what's he called there? Anyway, we're coming into full time. 32 shots to 10. and a 3-3 draw. So I would say pretty comfortably that we were FM'd in that game. A bit disappointing. So we've dropped points for the first time this season. So after 9 games played, we are on 25 points. We are 6 points clear of Metro Stars, although they have a game in hand against us. So all in all, a pretty great start to the season, but disappointing to be drawing with the team coming 14th who are battling relegation at the moment. Yes, a little bit disappointing defensively in that game, but it's also the attack. We probably needed to be a lot more effective. With 32 shots on goal, we can only put 3 in the net, so that's something we need to address. Anyway, we're going to leave it there today, folks, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.